Hey guys, it's Tom from Time to Live Customs, back with the video for you to show you the finished Aries project case. Now for those of you that haven't watched the videos previously, basically the Aries case is our competition case for New Year. Now this is just going to be the video to show you the final rig, tell you about the specs, and if you want to know anything else about how you can win this, what other prizes are available that are going with the final case, and all the runner-up prizes as well, because we've got some pretty awesome runner-up packs that you're going to need to hit the forum to find out. But on the 29th, thank you very much to Intel. Due to our lovely postal service, the 870 went missing in the post. And Intel, even though they were away for their Christmas break, made a special trip into the office for us and sent us another 870 24-hour delivery, and I got it early on the 29th, the morning of the 29th. So basically what I did is I pulled an all-nighter, because I don't like building rigs until everything was here. The case was ready, but I didn't want to put anything in until I had everything ready. So I pulled an all-nighter on the 29th. And I got it all in there, got it all done, so that it wasn't too, like final last minute, and it went in there without a hitch. Basically what I'm going to do is I'll run you through the specs, talk you through them now, and then I'll bring you in for a close-up video. But if I name the parts and then tell you the sponsors' names as well, I'll start with a motherboard from Asus. It's an Asus Sabertooth. And then we've got 4 GB of OCZ gold RAM. It's 1333 megahertz, but it's the 1.3 volt low voltage RAM. Then we've got OCZ 850 watt gold series modular power supply. Then we've also got 2 60 GB OCZ Vertex solid state drives in RAID 0, and then obviously from Asus we have the linchpin of the project, which is the Asus MARS. Obviously the Asus MARS wouldn't have been possible without the Bitspower Asus MARS water block. So yeah, those of you that haven't seen the previous videos, this is a water cooled MARS. The block is a limited edition, absolutely amazing. We've got many Bitspower fittings. We've got the black 90 degrees and 45 degrees Bitspower fittings throughout, including matte black barbs, which I think goes pretty well with the blue coolant, which you'll see in a bit. We've got Bitspower reservoir for the pump there. And then obviously the case is from CoolerMARS, and then from me, because technically I'm a sponsor at Time to Live Customs, I've thrown in obviously the powder coat, the build. The door is complete, it is cut, it is ready, but it was ready on the 30th and I didn't get a chance to get across and get it, so it's my fault it's not on the side of the case at the moment. But from me, you got the powder coat, you got the pump, you got the radiator, you got the fans, the water block, the hose, the tube, the build, the time. Yeah, but at the end of the day, what I'm going to do now is bring you in and have a look. But to start off with, I'm going to turn it on, but we're still bleeding the air out of the loop, so if you hear any noise, it is just air working its way through the system. Excuse me, just need to leave it on for a day or so and keep moving it to bleed all the air out. Right, here we go guys. I've got a light on behind me because I wanted you to be able to see a little bit of what was going on. You can hear the noisy pump there. That literally is just pumping air through. But we've got powder coated internals on the 840, and then I changed the front fan. This is a 200mm blue fan from a Sniper. In the front, if if I pop these open, you can see you've got your two 60GB solid states with thanks to OCZ. At the top we've got a 360mm black ice GTX with blue LED Xilenece fans. It's a blue LED Xilenece on the back as well. You can see there the Asus Sabertooth. Around there is the OCZ Gold, low voltage 1.35 volt. The water block is an EK Supreme LT, Delrin top black one. Then we come down to the pièce de la résistance, it's the Asus MARS. If I come down underneath you'll be able to see better. You can see that it's got the standard cover on. Now, I don't know how well the camera will pick that up, but basically Bitspower are going to send a new one of these so that you'll be able to see it from the top. But I love that in there. Basically I lit it up with a blue LED so it lights up better. Now as you can see there are black Bitspower fittings everywhere. .90 degrees, 45 degrees are up, 90 degrees and 45s on the rad. There's the OCZ 850 watt power supply. You can see the pump there, working a good one. But basically that's what we all want to look at. There is no optical drive in it because I don't like optical drives, as many of the subscribers will know. I don't like them inside. Quick view of the fans from above. So there we have it. So there we go, guys. You finally get a chance to see Aries. But one thing that we've got to remember, obviously, is that you can win this. So I'm pretty adamant. In fact, I'm 100% certain this is the only time you're ever going to get a chance to win a water-cooled Mars. So a massive, massive thank you to Asus and Bitspower. But then again, we can't forget OCZ for the solid state drives, power supply and the memory. And also, we also need to say a really big thank you to Intel, because even though they are one of the biggest companies in the world, they've shown a level of personal service to me over the last couple of weeks that is second to none. And you know who you are. Big heartfelt thank you. Going into the office that day was excellent, thank you very much. So just to recap, because I've got to keep saying it, we need to say a big thank you to Asus, we need to say a massive thank you to OCZ, the legendary Bitspower and the enormous Intel. Without those guys, this project really would never have happened. So big thank you. If you want to know more information about how you can win Aries and also the runner-up prizes as well, then you need to go to www.overclock3d.net. I will post it in the sidebar, a link there for you. And yeah, basically this baby could be yours. So yeah, for more information, make sure you go and check out the New Look website and the New Look forums, www.overclock3d.net.